Love you so natural. Wearing the old school gear today. Got the OG gaming hat on. Haven't worn that in a while. Got some more of that delicious tea, all natural. Like my uncle used to call me that, all natural. How you doing? Good afternoon. I'm only going to be here for a few. Happy Fortification Friday, a chance where you get to fortify like a portcullis, which is a wooden metal gate that you pull down. We looked it up this morning. So fortify your soul, become one. People normalize going out on Friday, on payday especially, because I know I used to do it here in America, going out and going to the bar, sports bar, to the club, whatever, and filling themselves with alcohol, filling themselves with spirits that diminish their inhibitions, so they do whatever they think is. They're not even doing anything. Something takes over them, and then they just wilding out for the rest of till Sunday. Saturday, you probably sleep all day, wake up at night, do it again. Dehydrated, headache, depending on how much you drank, depends on how much stress you had in that week, and your weakness. So your weakness was the week, and now you got the weekend. Your weakness is supposed to end. We could look at it that way, but you can't have a weakness end when you fulfill those stresses with inhibitors of your own spirit that's been driven to this craziness. Because it's crazy. Who normalize? How is that normal? Like, how is that for me right now in my life? It's not normal. The way I'm thinking, the way I'm seeing things, it's not normal for you to go out on the weekends, if you love your soul natural, and get drizzed and get ripped, and then barely make it home, or not even. Let me tell you, there's been times where I got home, I didn't even know how. I'm like, wow, I made it home. You know, when I was younger, you know, hanging out, and you know, when I was younger, when I was in the crowd, when I was with the crowd, when I was, you know, when I was an NPC. I was never an NPC. I always did my own thing, but it was still kind of following along with the crowd. You know, today's Friday, yay, TGIF, let's go get ripped. Again, I got my tea. Love you so natural. Come on in, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You already know. Wake up, wake up. Listen twice and speak once. So Fortification Friday, we got a new word for that. So get your portcullis. I don't even know how to say it. Portcullis, which is a wooden metal gate to fortify a fortress. You are the fortress. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's go. Come on now. You can do it. Somebody takes a thumb's action, but you waiting for that thumb for the club, right? For the bar to unwind. Remember, that's a play on words. Unwind. You've been whining, so now you're gonna stop whining with these spirits that we're gonna put in you. This is so good. This has ginger in it. Ooh, monk fruit. Don't use sugar, because I had diabetes. So on an off note, real quick, we're talking about Fortification Friday because I want to fortify. I want to reiterate what I said this morning, because it's mid-afternoon. Y'all about to get off in about 3-4 hours. About to party, right? Yeah. Double think that. Double think the waste of your energy, of your time, of your health. And think about the energy that you're giving those that are taking this from you. Like, share, subscribe. Come on, let's go. And then you come home empty. Sometimes you have no money, most of the time. And if this becomes routine, there is nothing on your end of week that you know how to do better other than inebriate yourself with spirits that don't even care about you, that are literally using you to have their experiences through you, because you're weak. You're weak. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. So Fortification Friday. On another note, like I was saying, today's Fortification Friday. Get that portcullis, pull it down with that wood and that metal, and defend and your uniqueness, your godliness. You got to do that, because it's being taken from you everywhere you look. Whatever you participate in this society, you see how literally you could say, this place is crazy. I was there too. I was there running with the crowd, just let me make this, let me do that. Not right now. Not thank you. Thank you so much. So Fortification Friday, fortify your soul, fortify your spirit, fortify the only thing that you're going to take with you when you leave here. I'm just saying, you're going to leave here. Why not be fortified? Why not have a fortified soul? So wherever you go, whatever you're doing, you'll be able to fortify that in that realm, in that state of mind, in that spiritual existence. Because if you don't, remember, the only thing you get to take with you is your soul. If you don't do that, if you don't fortify it while you're here, you're done. You're going to be going with frequencies that you don't want to, that you're refusing. But guess what? You put yourself in that position by not doing what you're supposed to do here and learn about that world, because you're going to go. Hello, hi. Mr. Bike Boy. What's up, Mr. Bike Boy? You was here yesterday. What's happening, bro? God bless. Happy Fortification Friday to you, sir. So, a side note. Hey, Fernando, what's up, brother? God bless you, man. Ellie, I don't know how to say that. Ellie Darivas 9622. Hello, love your soul, not your roll. Come on in, love your soul, not your roll. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, you bird. Okay, listen. So be a listener. I don't have my hat on. We listen twice and we speak once. So on a side note, today, what's up, Mexico? Mexico in the house. What's up, Mexico? ¿Qué la que es? ¿Cómo están? ¿Todo bien? Dios te bendiga. Que te fortalezca en este día de viernes. Para que estés bien el fin de semana. Para que te reconozca el lunes. ¿Quién eres? No te perdiste. No hiciste droga. No tomaste. Y está fortalezado tu alma. I just said to Elida Rivas. Clarivas? Is that Clarivas? Darivas. What I'm just talking about, fortifying your soul, fortification. So on a side note, and I just want to say what consistency can help you accomplish. What going through the fire, what being burnt, what being tested, what being, manipulated, left for dead, all those things that are bad for you. If you are in your own light, the light that God gave you, the spark of energy that He gave you, and you nourish that, and you polish it, and you come out of that, all of that stuff, you're gonna be able to notice the change, whether it be physical, whether it be mental, whether it be emotional, whether it be health-wise. You're gonna notice, and let me tell you, this is a little motivation. See these? I got these jeans on. See these jeans? They're big on me. Not too big, but look at that. All right, just to show you. I used to be almost. I was gonna say 400, almost 300 pounds, right? And let me put this guy to sleep real quick. Put him on timeout. He's a clown. See you later, clown. And keep on coming, NPCs. Makes me feel like when I was a teacher. Put you on timeout. Get out of my face. So, anyway, I was almost 300 pounds. Had a lot of medical issues. One of them being cancer. The other one being diabetes 2, which was induced by the doctors because they were giving me prednisone, which is a steroid, increasing my sugar. They didn't want to give me insulin. Instead of helping me doing it, without these things. So that was going to basically make me dependent on the medical system, right? So I took it into my own hands. So listen, I had some help from them. They helped me out, but I took it into my own hands. I started eating right. I was an athlete when I was a kid. I always played basketball. That's my favorite sport. So that didn't leave. Learning how to do exercises for 45 minutes, for an hour, sometimes 2. That helped me. Recently, I've been having I had a bout with diabetes because I was overweight. So I just lost weight. They gave me this horrible pill called metformin. I don't know if you ever heard about it, but it's horrible. They gave it to me. and it just really did a lot of damage. So I stopped using it on purpose. So the reason why I stopped using it was because y'all want this spot? I can go over there. You want this spot? You sure? I need some sun. You don't want to trade? You sure? Last chance.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I just want y'all to enjoy the day like I'm enjoying the day. God bless you guys. Thanks. So like I said, right? I was going through all that stuff. And I was like, I gotta take charge. You gotta take charge. You gotta do something right for yourself, sir. So I started eating right. And then I got into nutrition. And then I started learning about herb. Right now, really, I'm just back. Right now, I'm getting back to what I was before I got married. I keep on saying that. That's the stuff that I was doing. I was studying metaphysics. I was studying, watching videos, reading books, nutrition, health. And I'm doing that stuff now. So I used to weigh 300 pounds. Right now, I used to be in a size 42 pants. I'm in a size 34. Now, that is the result of me taking care of myself, making myself aware that I needed to do these things to help fortify my physical body so that I can begin to fortify my soul. I took action. You got to take action. Sometimes, when you depend on outside temporary solutions, then you have to, in order to make them permanent, right, you have to find a way to fortify yourself in terms of learning what kind of nutrition do you need, what put you in that position to be sick. Could you have prevented it? So if so, then now is your time. So you use the medical system to get you right in that sense, but you got to get off of that. You got to get off of those medicines that all it is a temporary fix. They're not going to heal you, but you can heal yourself. Guaranteed. I'm doing it now. Like I said, I used to weigh 300 pounds. Right now, I don't know, I'm like maybe listen to this. I used to weigh almost 300 pounds. I was like at 280. So right now, I'm probably like at 180. 175. Right? I feel light on my feet. I don't feel heavy. My breathing is better, even though I have asthma. I have no body pains, no back aches. I used to have this continuous pinch on my pancreas. Gone. Right? And I'm saying this stuff doesn't work for everybody, but nature heals itself. You're part of nature. All right? So I wanted to tell you that. Just as a point of motivation, right? Keep on keeping on, especially when you don't want to. We talked about that yesterday. So, okay, here's a movie reference. I like watching movies. So I watched this movie. I've been watching this movie for the last couple of days because I watch movies and I do other stuff, right? And the fact that you can actually literally just go back a couple of seconds in the video, which is cool. So I watched this movie on Tubi. I watch Tubi because it's free until they say time to pay. Then I'm not gonna pay. I'm not paying to watch TV. I'm from the old school. Even though we pay from cable, I think it beginning in the 80s. Before then, it was straight up antennas and rabbit ears, which we had to adjust physically. We had to get up and go change it, adjust it. So the movie's called Clive, C-L-I-V is in Victor E. Barker's, B-A-R-K-E-R-S. Clive Barker's Lord of Illusions. Clyde Barker's Lord of Illusions. Watch that. I don't think I can put it in the chat. Yeah, it doesn't let me do that. That's weird. So Clive Barker, I put it on my Facebook. Again, I'm gonna find some time. I keep on saying this to put my Facebook on here so you guys can see the material I put on it. Today's fruit for the day. We have a fruit for the day. Today's fruit for the day is apple. Especially they call them granny apples. Look them up. Look up the benefits that it gives you. Talks about polyphenols and things of that nature. Check it out. Green apples. Find the nutritional benefits of green apples. And I have that on my Facebook. I put it down. All of these things, once you begin to learn the benefits of medications, of spices, of leaves, of teas that you make naturally, it's going to help you. It's going to help you heal. It's not just going to help you, get rid of the pain or, it's going to put you in a state of healing. You're going to feel better all the time, every day. The more you use these natural remedies, the better you feel about it. But there's a cost, right? Everything has its consequence. And to recondition your mind to do this is not easy. But if you're sick and the only thing that you're relying on are these people saying that we're going to give you these temporary pills that are going to take this away, but then you got to take this pill, and then you got to take this pill. Anyway, fortify your soul. You already know. Get that portcullis, put it in. Again, got a movie in here. Clive Barker's Lord of Illusions. It's on Tubi. Tubi. This morning we talked about the portcullis, which is a wooden, in medieval sense, it's a wooden metal gate to fortify a fortress. You're a fortress. You got to fortify your soul. You see what else? Yeah, so how to heal yourself was taken out of the Bible. I just realized that this is a message that I should be telling you. So in Mark 9:29, it tells you that fasting heals yourself. Fasting is a healer. Absolutely reset your body. I know, I've been doing it. So I fast intermittently on a daily basis. So today I ate this morning. I ate some vegetables, like a mushroom vegetable soup. I had some veggies. No, I had some fruits, some water. And then later tonight, I might make something to eat. I might not. I might just let my body fast. Reset it. I'm not hungry. People eat even when they're full. I used to do it. Food up to here, about to come out. Got acid reflux, all that. All that stuff is gone. All that stuff. There's other things that I need to work on with my organs, but I cause a lot of damage. But all that stuff is gone. So movie to watch on Tubi is Clive Barker's Lord of Illusions. Check it out. Wicked movie. There's a lot of symbolism. You gotta watch the symbolism. You know, when you watch movies, or the way you were shown to watch movies, it's to entertain you. Entertainment. 3 syllables, 3 different words put together to mean something different, but it's wicked. It's wicked, that word itself. So when you watch the movie, look at the symbolism. Listen to what they say. Don't just be entertained by the gore, because it's gory. It's a gory film. So be careful, right? It's not rated PG. So if you're a child and you're on here, which you shouldn't be, but if you are, don't watch that movie without your parents. Disclaimer. But it has a lot of symbology, evil symbology. And you got to watch this movie if you get a chance. Clive Barker's Lord of Illusion. It's an older movie, back in the 80s, I think. The CGI is whack. It's not really great from what we're looking at now, but it's, you know, for that time, I'm pretty sure it was awesome. You just got to watch it. Clive Barker's Lord of Illusions on Tubi, which is free. So that's a continuation for, you know, loving your soul, not your role, especially on Friday, where you're getting ready to jumpstart your weekend by going to the bar. Tonight, there's a fight on tonight. 2 guys are fighting. One of them's a YouTuber, but he's a fighter. He fought Mike Tyson last year. I don't know. I don't remember. So he's going to fight some other guy tonight at 8 o'clock. So I know most of you are on that time. Most of you are part of that energy cycle. And remember, when you fortify your soul, you're not giving out your energy to anybody but to yourself. To anybody, to your parents, to your children, to your wife, to anybody. It belongs to you. So that's where you start to begin to fortify your soul, your mind, and it's going to be so important to you that everything else, if it doesn't fall in line with that, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything, and it shouldn't mean anything. To me, everything used to mean everything. Like everybody's emotions, everybody's feelings, everybody's situation, everything around me was more important to me than me. I lived like that all my life. I don't care anymore. I'm caring about myself first and foremost. My favorite word now is no, because it's not that I gotta do it. It's just put there for me. It's in front of me, you know. And that's you know, when something is destined for you to do, then there is no way for you to get out of it if you give it space. Because if something's for you, it's not gonna drain you. It's not gonna, you know, usurp your energy or take, you know, your soul and your spirit and your mind and turn you into something that you're not. That's not what it's gonna do. It's gonna free you to do what you're meant to do. That's how it goes. Let me see something. Hold on. All right, well, thank you for joining. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You bird. I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a little bit more time reading the Bible, and just getting some knowledge from that. Take out what serves you and leave there what doesn't. All right. So, love your soul, not your role. You already know. Wake up, wake up. What? They gave me, keep coming back to me. I don't know what that's about. So remember, this used to be a gaming channel, so I'm getting a lot of gaming suggestions from YouTube. So I got to figure out a way to change that. But I just received my yearly review from YouTube. Show me what I watched, what I shared, that kind of stuff, which was pretty interesting to say the least, right? But fortify yourself, fortify your thoughts, fortify your messages, your interaction, your surrounding, your personal surrounding, your home. But you got to fortify your knowledge, your understanding, your visual, your hearing, all your sensor, all your external, all your sensors. You have to fortify those so that they won't be interrupted and they won't be affected by things that are not good for you, that will not fortify you, usurp your energy. So protect that. It's yours. That's what Yahweh gave you. Protect it because it's been protecting you all this time, unbeknownst to you. Now, hold on, let me go on mute. Muting. Had to go on mute because I passed the restaurant that always plays music outside. I'm probably gonna have to do it again. I parked my car sort of kind of in the downtown area, so they have a lot of businesses, that play music so that everybody can hear it, for attracting people that are walking by. You do that in the hood, they'll arrest you. Can't be playing music, but you do it out here, no problem. Everybody's listening to music, passing the store. You do that in Boston. They will send the noise police. But it's like a vacation area. Hello. How you guys doing today?
Hey.
God bless. Have a good day. Yeah, you already know. All day, every day. Have fun. Fortify yourself today. Don't lose yourself to the mainstream purpose of using you to give itself energy. Do not wake up tomorrow with a headache, unable to love your soul, not your role, because you just gave it away to the spirits, Al Ghul. So you can wake up on Sunday, make yourself a nice meal. I don't know. But be conscious all the time. I used to be hypervigilant. I don't have to be hypervigilant anymore. I don't care. Don't bother me. I live as I go. I began planning things that I would like to do. And things little by little. Mainly, my focus right now is, giving out this information that I research, sharing the Bible in the morning, as much as I can. remain as consistent with that as possible. And then, little steps here and there. Not trying to overwhelm myself with, goals that require a lot of energy, that require forethought. But I do have some projects in line. Hey, hi. Love your soul, not your road. Go ahead. What's your question? Because class is in session. For you to stop fessing. That's KRS-One. Go ahead, shoot. I'm about to get in my car and get out of here. I don't know why y'all call me Unc, man. I don't get that. But I appreciate it. It's nice. I guess it's out of respect for your elders. That's very nice. I had a lot of respect for my elders when I was a kid. Except for my mom. She was wild. All she used to do is beat us when she got upset about something else. All right, I'm about to shut down. Never mind up. Just open the door. All right, here we go. Pretty boys, what does that mean? What's your question? Hurry up, I gotta go. I'm waiting for your question. Let me tell you something about Florida. If you don't know, and if you're not out here, then you don't know. People in Florida, they tend to do this. They tend to drive really slow on the speedways, and it's so. But yet they want to drive fast in the parking lot. I don't get that. It's like, listen, you're on the highway. Do the 75. Do the 80 on some of them. You could do 80. But then you see them. This happens all the time, because I come to parking lots on a regular basis out here to go to the stores. Obviously, right? Parking lots out here are huge. In the city, you got, I don't know how that goes, but most people that live in the city go out to the burbs to shop. Which way should I go? Let's go this way. Go this way. Right? So you got to understand what happens there with that. I don't understand. I don't even know why I just said that. That was weird. Is that they drive fast in the parking lots and on the highways and freeways and country roads. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Love your soul, not your road. We listen twice and speak once. And it's just the weirdest thing. Like, I'm like, why are you driving slow? I mean, why are you driving slow? Like, literally, I got a little car. I have a little car. I used to have a speed demon back when I first came out here. But I got a little car now, right? It's a 4-cylinder. And, I opened it up to where my torque is fire coming off the red light. Guaranteed. That ain't no modifications. I just took my time opening up the engine. So again, if you come into Florida, just be careful if you're in a parking lot and you got kids and you're walking to the store that you parked in. There are people out here who tend to drive fast in parking lots. So that's a fair warning. And they tend to drive slow on the highway. Because there are a lot of elder folks out here, right? There's still a lot of young folks, like in the cities, Orlando, Miami, all the Kissimmee, Tallahassee, I don't know, I've never been to Tallahassee, but they're all young folks. Most of those folks that are young that come out here for vacation and then they bounce. The rest of the year, you got the old folks. So be mindful when you come out here, because I'm one of them OGs out here. So love your soul, not your role. Never got your question. Don't understand what you mean by that. But love your soul, not your role. Listen twice and speak once. Listen with sensitivity. Listen how you would like someone to listen, really listen to you, and share that wealth of spirituality. See you on the next one.